Hello Mohawk, on this episode of MoCast, the gang and I take a trip up to Norfolk.
And we also check out the 3D printing lab opening here at the college in the E-Wing, where I talked to Ross Mogridge. So I'm here with Ross Mogridge, the Chief Technologist of AMARC, and right now we're at the 3D lab opening in the E-Wing at Mohawk. So Ross, what do you think about the opening so far?
It's gone really well. We have a lot of industry partners and stakeholders that are come to the lab to see what it is we can produce and the benefits we offer to the industry. We have a lot of government officials here to see the benefits of their donations and the funding that they've raised. And we also have just a lot of curious people who are really looking to explore the possibilities of this in the actual workforce.
And what do you think the lab opening means for Mohawk College?
I think it means nothing but great news. I think it's a massive exposure. It's starting to warrant this college international recognition. We are probably the most advanced lab in Canada, if not North America. Nobody has all the machines we have together. There are certain places that have one or two, but nowhere has everything in one shot like we do. And the industry is starting to recognize this. The scope that we are able to provide from them from beginning to end and all the steps in between, they see that it's just unmeasurable, the changes this can make to their company, and we're beating them away with a stick to stop them from getting in here. So
I've already seen a few of the things that you can make with the technology, such as little chess pieces or even a ukulele.
Yeah.
What other things can you make with it?
Those are more of novelty things to kind of showcase the things we can do. Our real expertise is in a small run of extremely complex parts. Like finite analysis and structural optimization is what we specialize in. So we'll take a part, we'll load it into the computer, run simulations, determine where and how much stress is applied to it, and then we'll create more of a organic shape that you might have seen lying around the lab. So we can reduce the weight of certain parts, such as by 30%, and increase the performance up to 400%, if not more. And especially with certain partners like ComDev, when it comes to thousands of dollars per gram hoisting something into space, if we can cut 30% off of parts, that's a huge cost savings in the long run to the company.
Who will the lab be open to? Students, faculty, anyone outside of Mohawk, or is it more?
We are open to people outside of Mohawk, such as partnerships or customer relations, where we are for hire, we are a working lab, we do perform parts. Students are welcome in the lab. We tend to only allow engineering students in it. This lab is under the jurisdiction of the mechanical engineering program. We don't turn anybody away at the door if they're interested in the lab or they want to see what's going on and stuff like that. We do have certain faculty members rolling through here, wondering about stuff for their program. We've produced a few models for the civil engineering department. We've done some prosthetics for health sciences and stuff like that. So we work with all different programs in the school, but this is a mechanical engineering department lab.
So we're out here in Norfolk County, about an hour's drive from Mohawk. Behind me is a substation where only Mohawk is doing this. They're performing an applied research project in energy. In the basement here, we're gonna go take a look, and I think you'll find it quite electrifying.
At the end of the research, another year from now, another year and a half, we will be able to go back to Hydro One and utilities and tell them this is what you would expect on your power grid another 10 years, 20 years from now with respect to new devices and new appliances. That will give them the ability to be proactive and start to prepare in terms of any kind of safety or filtering process or a protection process to adopt this kind of technology and to allow this kind of technology to penetrate through the grid. There is the expectation that by 2020 or 2025, 20% of our cars will be electric. The grid is not designed for this yet.
The information from the grid is collected on an on-site server.
The server will be interrogated by our central server at Funnel, and it will download the data on a daily basis. So at the end of the day, when the traffic on the network is low, that's when that server will send a command downloading all the data that we collected over that day. And the next day or the following day, that's where the group will start to look at through this data and sift through them and look what will be the next, if there are any observations, etc.
technologist
Yes.
at the 3D printing lab.
Yes, AMARC, Additive Manufacturing Resource Center. AMRC.
I don't know if I can say that. Additive Manufacturing Resource Center.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll try. So I'm here with Ross Mogridge, the Chief Technologist at the Additive
Manufacturing Resource Center.
Just trying to explain this to your mother.
Hi, Mom. I'm outside of Norfolk.
Please come and get me. They've left
I
me
need
here.
a ride. It's cold. Thanks for the gloves.